municipal water system. So think about a storm situation. You always hear the news saying boil water advisories, water not safe to drink.
Right.
Because quite honestly, with power outages and large scale problems, municipal water supply pumps go down, sewage treatment goes down. So this is a patented microfiltration system that takes out anything that tastes bad or smells bad. But here's the important stuff. It takes out chlorine, it takes out toxic chemicals, it takes out pesticides, and here's the big ones, asbestos, copper, lead, mercury, things that are scary on a day-to-day basis in a water filtration system get filtered out with this bottle. So it is portable, of course. It has a small portable filter in it, but this little guy does a lot of work. Again, up to 100 filtered gallons of water, and you'll see just how crucial that is when you start to understand that everything we're going to show you and everything we're going to make, the only thing you need is safe water, and we've included that too.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Wise though.
Okay.
And exactly what they do that sets them apart with everything else. They have chef-inspired recipes, and that's what's different.
Okay.
I know we say emergency food, and you're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Gross. It's powdered, it's gonna be bland, it's gonna be chalky. Forget all of that, because Wise has put together great tasting meals with spices and texture taken into consideration. But the technology is all in this pouch, because what they've been able to do is create a pouch that seals out humidity, seals out oxygen, seals out moisture, and seals out heat, so that every meal, every entree, everything that comes in this pouch will be shelf stable, safe for you to eat, as long as you keep it in a cool, dry place for up to 25 years. 25 years. 25 years. 25 years for all of this food.
That's all of it.
Now you understand that we just need water, it's gonna taste great, and you're gonna have it for up to 25 years. Let's talk about exactly what kind of food we mean, because this isn't just like a crackers and fish kind of thing.
Right.
These are full meals. This is savory stroganoff. So 5 different lunch and dinner type entrees coming to you, savory stroganoff being one of them. Also the apple cinnamon oatmeal. So you're gonna get 2 different breakfast cereals. So we've got a lot of variety. 5 main entrees, 2 breakfast cereals. Another one of the main entrees is the barbecued beans, so a lot of different flavor going there. For the first time, fruits and vegetables are included. We often, and tonight as well, sell them in separate kits, but you guys have done such an amazing job always selling us out of fruits and vegetables. Wise put them in tonight's grab and go bucket so that you'd have it. You're literally getting complete meals, entrees, fruits and vegetables, breakfast cereals and desserts, yogurt and pudding, and also that is the creamy vegetable rotini you are seeing there. So keep in mind, everything we make, all you have to do is add water.
Can I just interrupt you for a second? Because I want to ask people if they can call in. Because we've sold here at over 630,000 of Wise items, products here at HSN. So if you own them, we want you to call in. 1-866-376-8255. Because we've heard over the years people have used this campers.
Absolutely.
I mean, for, you know, lots of different reasons. And I mean, we're talking about natural disasters, but there are other reasons why you might want to use this, like for example, camping.
Lots of recreational uses. Okay, let's think about camping for a minute. You're going camping, you're all excited to cook out over the fire, and it rains. You know, I mean, there goes the fire and you're hungry. But here's the deal. You can put water directly into these pouches, and one thing I want to make sure you understand, both from the video and for what you see here on the set, it does not have to be hot water. We have our pot sitting on burners tonight simply to help the food reconstitute more quickly. But this food does not have to be cooked. This food does not have to be heated. If you're in an emergency, or if you're camping and you can't get the water hot, use cold water. Use room temperature water.
I was going to ask you, if the power goes out, my stove's not going to go on, so I'll still be able to eat, right?
Absolutely. So we just used warm water for the barbecued beans because I want it to come together a little more quickly. I want you to be able to try it. But these barbecued beans would look exactly like this. Same taste, same consistency, even if they were made with room temperature water. What's the most important part? That water is safe to drink. And that's why, to me, to have the water filtration bottle as part of this grouping is so incredibly important.
All right, well, I want to tell you everything that you're getting. We have everything out here, so I'll kind of go over it. First of all, I know this may seem silly, but you're actually getting the bucket. I know Stephanie is showing it to you. So everything's going to be here in this bucket. I have a Wise bucket. A lot of you at home, you know, who've ordered it have it. So it's nice that everything's going to be in one place or case of emergency. Stephanie told you about the water bottle. The value is phenomenal. It's right here at HSN. It's $29.95 just for the water bottle with a filter inside that will do 100 gallons of filtration. 100 gallons. So that is included. So you know, we do have extra ones on hsn.com, but you get one. That is included. And then also you've got, you know, your savory stroganoff. You've got creamy vegetables. You've got apple cinnamon cereal. You're getting so many delicious things. You're getting a creamy pasta. You're also getting some sauces, butter sauce, cream sauce, fruits and vegetables. You're getting dried apples, dried strawberries, dried corn. You're getting some soups and sides. You're getting tomato basil soup. You're getting barbecued beans, 8 servings of those. In breakfast food, you're getting brown sugar and maple multigrain cereal, apple cinnamon cereal, whey milk alternative. You're getting chocolate pudding and creamy yogurt style dessert. So you're getting a lot. This is brand new. This is exclusive to us here at HSN. You can't get this anywhere else. We're to ship it to you for free, and it's under $20 on FlexPay. That is one thing, something scary, Stephanie. What is that?
That is something scary.
You went to college for that. What is that?
That is a very well-formed tornado, and we are in the heart of tornado season. You know, it's always something. Right now, we're entering tropical storm season, already named storms on both Pacific and Atlantic sides. Tornado season, typically we think about Tornado Alley, the Midwest, the middle of the country. Not so much. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, 2 confirmed touchdowns this week.
Oh yeah, I saw it on the news this week. I couldn't believe that.
The point of the matter is, it doesn't matter where you are, you have to be ready. We've talked about the convenience. We've talked about how all you do is add water. We've talked about how it's shelf stable for up to 25 years. I want to talk about the taste, and that's where you come in. Savory stroganoff, okay? So think about how Grandma used to make beef stroganoff. How does that compare?
It is so good. I will tell you, we've done shows before. I've tasted it before. You will be so surprised. Warm and delicious and really hearty.
Absolutely.
In those times of emergency, honestly, the last thing you want to be thinking about is that your kids are hungry.
Yep.
You know, if you're a mom. We're going to go to the phone and welcome Mark, who's calling in. Mark actually got 3 of our today's specials.
Great.
Hi, Mark. You're on live. I'm Helen, and this is Stephanie.
Hi, ladies. How are you tonight?
We're good. I'm eating, so I'm always happy when I'm eating.
I'm eating too.
So you picked up several of the today's special. Tell us what convinced you to do that tonight.
Because of Hurricane Irma last season.
Yep, we were all here, Mark. I know you're calling from Florida. I hope everybody was safe in your family.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. But now you know, like, it can happen anywhere, and you've got to be ready, right?
Let me tell you, ladies, from Camille, Hurricane Frederick, to Elena, to Hugo, to Katrina.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's like, you've got to be ready. You've got to have food for your family. And I'm really glad, Mark, that you called in and that you got 3 of the today's special. We're going to send those right out to you. By the way, Mark is smart because it's free shipping, so you can get more, you know, and be all set. So thank you, Mark. Thank you for calling in. This leads me to a question here.
Of course.
How much food for how many people? Like, how much is, if it's you and your husband, or suppose you have 2 kids, like how much will this feed?
So 124 servings for 2 people. Let's start there. A 2-person household. It's enough for 1 week. Now, if you're a larger family, let's say you're a family of 4, so you do a little math, this is approximately enough food for 3 days. Here's why that 3-day number is important. 3 days is the FEMA recommended amount of food that you keep in your home per person. So this is enough for a family of 4 for 3 days. That's the minimum that FEMA recommends. It's also enough food for 2 weeks if you were a single person. So kind of figure it out amongst your family, how big of eaters they are, things like that. Because we've got the 5 entrees. The servings are plentiful. Yeah. It's coming with fruits and vegetables, but it's definitely an opportunity to do something you know you need to do. You know, think about all the other things you have insurance for. Car insurance, right? Somebody bumps into the car. Right. Homeowner's insurance, because if the bad storm takes out your roof, you need some help with that. What is your food insurance? What have you done to make sure that you could eat? If something happened tomorrow, if something happened next year, in 10 years, in up to 25 years. You're checking this off your list.
So that's your shelf life, is 25 years.
Up to 25 years in a cool, dry place. That is the only caveat. Don't keep it in the garage. Don't put it in the attic. Don't store it in the trunk of your car in the summer. It's got to be kept cool and dry. Look at it as like fine chocolate.
Right.
That's how I remember it.
Well, I know I asked you this before, but people are asking questions, right, calling in. If you don't have power, you don't have your stove, what percentage of this food can you make without heat?
100%. Absolutely every one of these dishes.
So it's not, you can't make some
water,
of it.
No, everything.
Oh, everything.
Cold water, room temperature water, as long as it is safe water to drink. And that's why this water bottle is so important. The number one thing you need is water and about 10 minutes. Every single one of these foods from these pouches will reconstitute. We just want to make sure that that water is safe to drink. So what Wise has done is they've included the water filtration bottle. Inside here is a patented mini filtration system that makes your municipal drinking water safe to consume, even if you are unsure if the pumps are working correctly, if the sanitation system's working correctly. This will help make that municipal water safe no matter what. So we've got everything covered here.
And Wise is based in the United States. They're actually based in Utah, right?
Yes, they are. They're a great American company. This food is made, manufactured, packaged, distributed right from the United States. In fact, with all the storms last year, they send packages and packages of this food down to areas with the FEMA workers, with Red Cross, to help people get back on their feet. Because the bottom line is, when you have nothing and can't get out, this is what you can turn to.
And since it's for 25 years, that's winter, spring, summer, fall. We're talking about the hurricane season now, and we're talking about, you know, tornadoes, but remember the winter storms. And my best friend lives in Atlanta, and there's been some snow up there, which is a southern state that people are not used to having, not being able to get out of the house. What happens if there's a snowstorm and, you know, your boss says, don't come into work today, you know, the schools are closed, the kids are looking at you, you didn't go to the grocery store yesterday. If you have this, you're going to be covered. This is the final presentation of the Today Special. Lovely Miss Stephanie has been up since yesterday, so she has not slept. So if you guys have been thinking about it all day, this is the time to buy, because this is your final opportunity, your last presentation, for you to make sure your family is safe, no matter what, because you will have the ability to not only filter the water, hot or cold, make the meals for you know, your whole family. 2, 4. If you have a family larger than that, get a couple kits. They're free shipping and handling. You know how many people are in your family. So you decide. Now, some of you are campers and say, wait a minute, I want one for emergency, but the other one, let's have some fun. Let's do some fun. Let's camp in the backyard and make this, have the kids make their own dinner.
Take it wherever you need it. One of the things that's so great about Wise is it's so portable. You don't want to be hauling cans around. Now you're just carrying lightweight pouches. Put them in your backpack for camping. Keep them in the RV, just because you never know. I hope your RV doesn't break down, but maybe you don't get to your destination one night and you need some food. Keep it on your boat, because again, we don't want anybody to ever be in a bad situation, but isn't it better to always have the food on hand should you ever need it? This is what Wise is all about. It's just about covering the what ifs of life. And when you can do it for such a great deal and do it and have it be done, this is a done deal for you for the next 25 years.
What about balanced nutrition? I mean, is this, because we think about, I mean, in our everyday life, but does this kind of cover what we should be eating? Because in an emergency, we want to stay strong and healthy.
We do,
more than ever.
What do we typically do? I don't know about you, but during Hurricane Irma, I was eating crackers and tuna fish and nothing all that great. Because that is what we're doing tonight, is that we're able to put a complete set of foods and nutrients together. There are pastas, so we've got that carbohydrate energy. There's good protein in the meat-based dishes. There's vegetables with corn and peas. There's fiber with the strawberries and the apples. This is fruits, vegetables, entrees, breakfast cereals. Again, more great grain energy. Not to mention whey milk. And you know what? Everything is better with a little bit of chocolate, so I don't feel like we have to apologize for putting in dessert at all.
Listen, sometimes those events are scary, and it's nice to pass out some chocolate to everybody to feel better. Because I was scared during Irma. I really was. I had never, you know, I had never experienced a hurricane before.
And think about the kids. You know, a lot of what Wise does is put things together to keep normalcy. You know, if the power's out, obviously the kids are a little freaked out to begin with. The parents are probably running around trying to figure out what's going on. Our dogs were hiding under the dining room table, because you can see how brave they are.
Everyone panics when Netflix is out.
Exactly, especially the teenagers. But the bottom line is, if you can offer some dessert, if you can show, look, this is going to be fun. We've got oatmeal for breakfast. We've got, you know, great pasta dishes, and you still have to eat your peas at dinner time. You know, suddenly things become normal again. There's a certain comfort factor. So that is the way we look at it in terms of the disaster preparedness. You know, the definition of preparedness is just getting ready for the unknown. But where preparedness becomes key is when you're actually in the situation. At that point, the definition of preparedness is how quickly and well you respond. When you have this in your arsenal of tools, per se, for anything that comes your way, you're gonna be able to respond like that, no matter what your family needs. They're fed, they have safe drinking water, you can move on to worry about other things.
Yeah, and you know, I will say I'm a single mom, and it's always my responsibility, everything. And so just knowing that I have this in the house, and I do have this in the house, it makes me feel better. There's a famous quote that says, failure to prepare is preparing for failure. Something like that. I mean, we really want to make sure that you're safe and that you have food. Here's everything that you're getting. It's 124 servings. You're also getting this water bottle. It makes 100 gallons of safe drinking water. And can I also say safe cooking water? So when you get the kit, put your water in here and filter it before you add it to your food. It works hot or cold. All of this food works hot or cold. You're getting the entrees of the creamy pasta, 7 vegetable rotini. You're getting the pasta Alfredo, 4 servings of that. The savory stroganoff, which I just tasted, is delicious. You're also getting sauces, fruits and vegetables, soups and sides, breakfast, even dessert. This is brand new. This is exclusive to us here at HSN. We have shipped over 630,000 of these here. And this is the first time we've ever ordered the fruits and vegetables as a Today Special. The first time that we're ever offering the water bottle as a Today Special. And you want to remove those contaminants in an emergency situation. We've got about 7 minutes left. We've never offered that water bottle before, have we, Stephanie?
No, not in a configuration like this.
Yeah,
and it's so important to me,
right,
because it's kind of the missing piece, right?
It really is.
We had all the food, but if you don't have safe water to put in your food, then you can't use it.
And we're not just talking about having a glass of water. We're talking about using this water to cook this food, right?
Right, and don't necessarily look at it as cooking. We look, because we don't have to cook it. We look at it as rehydrating.
Rehydrating, because you don't have to heat it.
You don't have to heat anything, so we don't have to cook anything. But that water bottle will do up to 100 gallons of municipal safe water, meaning if it isn't safe coming out of your tap, if they've said don't drink the water, we can't say that the pumps are filtering it correctly, this microfiltration system will do the work. It will get out the asbestos, the copper, the lead, the mercury, the pesticides, the detergents, the bad taste, the stink, the dirt. It's out of there. And those are all scary things to think about being in your water, so get the bottle with this kit and you won't have to worry about it.
All right, well, we're going to take another phone call. We're going to go to Washington and welcome Nan into the show. Hi, Nan. You're on live. I hear you got the Today Special.
I did. I live by Mount Rainier, and they keep telling us that it's going to blow one of these years, and they tell us that we're in for the big one, quote unquote. And I thought this might be a really great idea, and when I finish talking to you, I'm going to call my mother, my 94-year-old mother, and tell her that I think that they need to order it too.
Yeah, and you know what? I know Mount Rainier. I know that area of it. My sister actually climbed Mount Rainier many years ago, and who knows what's going to happen? We don't know if it's going to blow. Like the people in Hawaii, I'm sure, didn't know that volcano. You know, who knows when it's going to rain? That's the whole point of our whole show, Nan. Is who knows? Right. We just want you to be safe and prepared, right?
And if this is good for 25 years. You know?
Yes, exactly. You're covered. And you know, it moves with you, you take it, you know, and even if there's a day that, you know, I've had days when I've had the flu and I didn't feel like going shopping and my daughter's hungry and there I am, you know, before she was old enough to drive and bring me food. This is, you know, there's all sorts of little baby emergencies and big emergencies, Nan. So we're glad you picked this up, and definitely call your mom. Thank you so much. And you know, fingers crossed about Mount Rainier. You're the meteorologist. Who knows? But you know, even an expert, you never know, do you?
No,
I mean, all those people on the TV, they predict all, you know, this and that. I mean, even during Hurricane Irma, they were like, it's going to go here, it's going to go there.
And it was a guessing game till the very end. That's right. Even with the greatest science and the greatest scientists, you can only predict so much, and you can control absolutely nothing except this. You can control what is in your home for your family. And this is just a way to scratch a big worry off the list so that you can deal better with all those other things things in life that we can't control.
Right, we have about 3 more minutes left in the presentation. We're gonna try to get in another phone call. We're gonna go to Missouri and welcome Betty into the show, who got 2 of the Today Specials. Hi, Betty, you're on live with Stephanie, and my name is Helen. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Helen. Stephanie, how are you?
We're good.
Great, Betty.
We feel prepared, Betty. What about you?
Well, I got 2 of those because I want to be prepared just in case of flood. Missouri gets a lot of flood sometimes.
Very true.
I also have the eggs.
Oh, good.
Oh,
And
yes.
there was
We do.
something else I
144
got. I can't
servings of
remember.
powdered
It's
eggs.
one. You know, the water bottle is great. I'm looking
yeah.
forward to that. But also, like you said, if you can't drink the water coming out of the tap,
Right.
you should stock up on water, too.
Absolutely, you should.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, this is not a replacement for those supplies of water. We want to make sure everybody understands
Yes,
that.
definitely have water as well. This is just like a great little extra, but you definitely should get water. And I'm glad you got 2 of them because they last 25 years. I don't know how many people are in your family. 3. So there you go. I mean, 2 of them, you'll be all set because who knows if it's going to be 3 days or a week. You know, who knows?
You never know.
You never know.
Sometimes more.
I love it.
So I'm ready. I'm prepared.
I'm glad, Betty. That's the whole idea of this event. So we're going to send those out to you. Thank you so much for calling and for being a part of the show. You know, Betty really loves the idea of the water bottle. I just want to say the value of this is incredible. On our own website, it's $29.95 just for the water bottle. So it's like saying it's about $60 for 124 servings of food. It is a pretty crazy special that we're doing. One day only. And we're doing this. How many bottles are left, Rocky? Oh gosh. Okay, so if you want to get an extra water bottle with the filter that will filter 100 gallons, we only have 100 of them left. It's a final presentation of the day. That's what happens. So the item number is 624-210 if you want to get an extra one. So just wanted to let you know there's only 100 left, so that's going to go.
Yeah, it is going to go. It's an important part of this. Great tasting food in a pouch that keeps out moisture, oxygen, heat for up to 25 years. All you do is add water. It doesn't have to be hot water. You've got convenience. You've got great tasting food. These Wise products at hsn.com are a customer pick because people try them and people like them. Read the reviews, bring it home, rip a pouch open and make it. Find out that we are not telling stories about how good this tastes.
That's a great idea.
You will be shocked to know.
Open it up, pick one thing out and give it a taste. I love that idea because I think that'll give you peace of mind. Like the minute you're like, oh, I forgot about that. I wonder how good was that? You're already going to know. You're already going to feel fantastic.
And if you had any worries about the purchase, it'll show you right then and there. Boy, these are good, and now I have them, and I have them safe in my cupboards for up to 25 years.
So I have a couple questions. We might have already covered it, but I just want to reiterate. What percentage of this food can be made with whether warm or cold water?
100%.
And what percentage of the food that comes in the preparedness kit that's exclusive to HSN will last 25 years?
100%. Absolutely everything in this pouch for up to 25 years in a cool, dry place, under the bed, in the cupboard, in a spare bedroom. You are good to go. Again, it doesn't get any simpler. You'll have the food. All you do is add water. It tastes great. And you've got what your family needs. Okay, we're going to walk over this way. Okay. There's a couple more things I want you guys to see, because if you bought the emergency preparedness kit today, there's a couple more things that we have available. I'm carrying the water